MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Detroit, the designated hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Third baseman,
standing in, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined back over second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Here's Justin Smoak now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Owings is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping in, Addison Russell. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Norris is there for it. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan Healy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now is Manny Tomas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
J.D. Martinez.
Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Frank Ibarra. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself two outs.
Batting seventh.
Digging in now, Nick Castellanos. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris Iannetta.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Chris Owings now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ibarra is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Alex Avila. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Avila.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that misses 1-1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Addison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The first baseman, number
now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
Down the third baseline, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Tomas. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez giving chase. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A base hit in his first trip.
Josh
the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Greinke is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoak comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here in the 4th. Designated hitter, number 82.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Iannetta.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Left fielder.
Here's Chris Owings now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ibarra is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Frank. Ibarra.
Frank Ibarra.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear. So stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Drilled to first. Smoke gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. He's around 2nd now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging
next
in
for the
once again, Addison Russell.
shortstop,
A hit in 2 tries
Addison
so far.
Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Castellanos is after it. He's there, but he missed it. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Goldschmidt.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Baseman,
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Shane Green.
Now pitching for
David Peralta will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. That gets down and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Domingo Santana. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as here's the catcher Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Avila.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Alex Avila becomes the first out of the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitor's dugout.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses ball 1. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Here's the second baseman, Ian.
Ian Kinsler.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pollard. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Iannetta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Stephen Vogt is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number. Eli, and now K-Rod. Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Drilled right back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ibarra is right there, 1 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Justin
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Well, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Ibarra. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
Number 9.
Nick Castellanos now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now the 0-1. sent on the ground out to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
A.J. Pollock.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Russell.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Now, 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Francisco Rodriguez. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ibarra on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. Jake Lamb will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench. So with a left-handed hitter wait. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Fouled straight back. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Alex Avila. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Avila.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Pitch on its way to Avila. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is right there as he takes it for the second out. So digging in now.
The designated hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. Hot shot to third. Lamb moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, David Peralta. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder,
from the stretch.
David Peralta.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Ibarra on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Chris Owings now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Smoke takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a Alex Wilson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 30.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Owings is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Ian Kinsler.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Fernando Rodney comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Line towards center field. Pollock is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Into the box, Frank Ibarra 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he wound up with 3 hits. Triple, a double, a single. Very close to the cycle.